Mr. Nipa Seth, Mr. Utpal Seth, distinguished dignitaries, my dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great pleasure to virtually participate in this event focusing on the Indian debt capital market. I am glad that the Trust Group has given an excellent platform for bringing in perspective and expertise from diverse stakeholders of the capital markets. This would help investors to deliberate and explore opportunities emerging in the bond market of India's vibrant economy. India is the fastest growing economy, and today India is one of the important economy in the world. We stand at 5th position in the world now. We are ahead. As far as the UK is concerned, today we are ahead to UK. On 75th year of independence, we begin an ambitious journey towards holistic development and become Atmanirbhar Bharat. That is really strong Bharat, stable Bharat, decisive and transparent government is the key to achieve dream of our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji of making India a $5 trillion economy by 2025. The infrastructure development is the key driver for achieving this dream. The Union Budget 2022-23 has given a massive push to the infrastructure sector by allowing rupees 111 lakh crores through National Infrastructure Pipeline over 2025. The focus of the Prime Minister Gati Shakti National Master Plan for multimodal connectivity to economic nodes. It is transformative approach for economic growth and sustainable development. The policy will encompass the 7 engines, that is roads, railway, airports, ports, mass transport, waterways and logistic infrastructure for economic transformation. The seamless multimodal connectivity and logistic efficiency is very important. Instead of planning and designing in silos, the project will be designed and executed with a common vision, and that is exactly very important. During my tenure in the ministry, we have executed infrastructure projects worth rupees 50 lakh crores. All this infra development requires substantial capital investment, and the government has also allocated road sector with 18% of this investment, that is rupees 20 lakh crore. We believe improved connectivity brings prosperity to the nation. India has 63 lakh kilometer of road network, and India has second largest road network in the world after USA. The national highway length is nearly 1.47 lakh kilometer, and total NH constructed in last 8 years is 78,000 kilometer. We aim to develop 2 lakh kilometers of national highway network by 2025 to further increase the speed of execution and strengthen the infrastructure development. Initiatives like PM Gati Shakti, National Infrastructure Pipeline and National Logistic Policy will help. It is expected to cut down India's logistic cost, making our locally infrastructure products globally competitive, and it will improve ease of doing business and facilitate integration with the regional and global value chains. Enhanced connectivity to the remote areas and new logistic policy will be the key driver for socio-economic development of that region. Because of good road connectivity, tourism will also get a big boost. Domestic and foreign tourists will visit remote and tribal areas to experience unique culture and traditions of this region. I want to tell you one thing. The investment in tourism, there is a 49% capital investment is going to be used for creating employment potential. We need the economy which is going to create more employment potential in the country. As far as our GDP growth is concerned, our 52 to 54% GDP is coming from the service sector, 22 to 24% from the manufacturing sector, and 12% is from the agriculture and allied activities. Our problem is 65% of our population is in agriculture, rural, tribal and forest India. We need to think on the line to make the economy of Jal, Jameen, Jungle and Janwar. And that is the reason I am insisting from last many days to find out how we can use the forest waste, agro waste for making energy. We have successfully experimented and already we have opened the plant in Panipat, having 1 lakh liter of ethanol per day and 150 ton of biobitumen from rice straw. Now we have a successful technology, tractor molded unit. We can take it up to the farm and where we can get biobitumen from parali, and because of burning of parali is a big problem into the Delhi area where we are facing crucial problem. The two important theories which I always telling the people, that one is knowledge. The innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skilled and successful practices. We name it as knowledge, and conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future. And second important thing is no one is waste to wealth. I will request all of you to support the initiative and startup who are making waste to wealth. We have electric vehicles, now green hydrogen we are making, we have hydrogen car, flex engine car. It's very popular, cost effective, pollution free. Now just before some days I was in Mumbai, I got an opportunity to launch double decker electric bus. For even transport sector, the present diesel bus is giving 115 rupees per kilometer expenditure, and the electric bus non-AC 39 and AC bus 41 rupees per kilometer. So we can reduce the ticket rate by 25 to 30%, and I suggest the best management that you start luxury air conditioned buses to connecting to financial area, particularly Flora Fontaine, VT and your all area will be connected by air conditioned AC buses, and the people will prefer to come to the office by electric bus having the laptop in them and just like a seat like business class, and it can also reduce the problem of traffic jam and pollution in the Mumbai. And this initiative is economically viable. Even in the road sector, we are making lot of profits. Just we have now a lot of BOT, PPP, hybrid annuity, then InvIT model. I just remember 10-20 days before in Mumbai, our issue was subscribed in the InvIT model for the common public, and the time period was 10 days, but first day within 7 hours it was oversubscribed 7 times more, and that was the response from the capital market. I am giving you one example in Mathura. I have already executed one good project, economically viable, in hybrid annuity. The project is 80 MLD of sludge we have taken, and we making clean water from that and giving it to Indian Oil refinery in Mathura. They are giving 20 crore rupees every year for getting that water. And now the project is in hybrid annuity. The company is Triveni Engineering. The 60% investment is from Triveni Engineering and 40% is from the government as a grant in aid. And we are getting 20 crore rupees per year, and the project is economically viable. Even in the solid waste management and liquid waste management, we can make the investment of 5 lakh crore. Even the public transport, there where I will request all of you to invest in it, in electric buses, mass rapid transport on electricity, trolley buses. Now we have electric truck, electric tractor, and the economics is so attractive that we can save a lot of money on that and reduce the pollution. So this type of new technology, new innovation, new research. We are now making 260 ropeway, cable car and funicular rail. These are the future. Now I am giving you the example of Mumbai. When I was minister, I started Ro-Ro Ro-Pax between BPT and Alibag. There is a good response. And at that time we have prepared the report that connectivity of new airport in New Mumbai by waterways. Anywhere, either from Vasai, Virar, Kalyan, Dombivli, anywhere, within 70 minutes you can reach to the airport, and that can be possible, and it will reduce the traffic jam and pollution in Mumbai. So the water taxis, at least 10,000 water taxis we can get in the sea, and it can create employment potential, reduce the pollution and also reduce the time period. So this type of new technology, new innovation, new research is very important. And for that reason, the capital is very important. The projects are economically viable. I'm not talking about taking any charity for that. I'm talking with you with the economic viability with good internal rate of return. So my suggestion is in the initiative, if the people like you, if you can support, it can be a great support for the development of our country. Because government has lot of limitated as per the resources are concerned. And connectivity will also help to develop the healthcare and education facilities in these remote areas. And where also there is also a good investment. You just take the example, the private universities are doing excellent jobs. Today I am in Guwahati and I am going to the convocation of the private university having the students more than 20,000. So the way in which the university is developing, education institutions are developing, that is also like the industry. They get the good profits from that and they maintain the quality. In the international level, our lot of students are going abroad and we're doing lot of investment there only for their education. If we have the facility of good education, having the joint venture with the international universities, international health services institutes, we can even in India also we can make it. So these are the field where we can take the cooperation of public-private investment and people like you who can invest and who can get the good returns. The government is also supporting domestic manufacturing and encouraging localization of industrial needs. Various production-linked incentive schemes are functional to boost local manufacturing. I am giving the example of semiconductor. We have the import of crude oil of 16 lakh crore and we are expecting the import of computer hardware, electronic hardware of 25 lakh crore. We have now already we have got a mobile phone, laptop, everywhere. Even today we are facing the shortage of semiconductors. So there is a huge profitability and huge economic viability is there. And these are the fields which are very important for the future of our country. So we must work together to bring the concept of economic nationalism and we are committed to provide basic infrastructures towards affordable houses, clean water, primary health care, education and accessible mass public transport for our citizens. We wish to bring cultural shift amongst the mindset of the people. Road safety, land discipline, concern for environment, use of sustainable construction material and alternative fuels are being encouraged. The Indian highway infrastructure is developing at a rapid pace. The world is amazed with the speed of execution of infrastructure projects, especially the expressway and access control corridors, connectivity. All economic nodes of the country have put us on the fast track of economic progress. From a very low construction rate of 4 km per day, we have now reached around 40 km per day. This is a world record. We have 6 world records in this year and this is also one of the world record for the fastest road construction per year, per day. And we have made few more world records. Now the construction of 75 km single lane bituminous concrete road in the record of 105 hours and 35 minutes. This stretch is on NH 53 of Amaravati Akola section in Maharashtra. Laying of highest quality of dense bitumen over road length of 50 km single lane in 100 hours at Delhi Vadodara Expressway project in state of Gujarat. Construction of 2.5 km long 4-lane cement concrete road in 24 hours near Vadodara in Gujarat. Laying of 26 km long single lane bitumen road at Solapur Bijapur section of NH 52 in just 21 hours. The Nagpur Metro and NHI constructed longest multi-layer double-decker viaduct of 3.2 km between 3 metro stations. These achievements give us recognition not only in India but in the whole world. Our ministry wishes to improve ease of doing business in highway sector and some of the initiatives are awarding projects only when 90% land is acquired. Resolving the land acquisition issues through Descoping and Dispute Resolution Board has been set up, resolving pending disputes through one-time settlement process. Refinancing HAM projects having COD, awarding financial closure within one working day to concessionary. Lenders and benchmarks are there. Interest rate are annuities linked to market rates. Increase in number of payment milestones. Relaxation in technical and financial eligibility criteria for road tunnel projects and this would facilitate participation of small or entry-level contractors. During 2014, there were around 400 road projects worth rupees 3,85,000 crores, which were stuck because of multiple reasons. Due to such issue in the infrastructure sector, investors had lost confidence in the infrastructure sector. But it is a good for you that I want to tell you, we resolved the issues and we saved the Indian bankers from the NP of 3 lakh crores. Our ministry has resolved all these issues and saved banks from an NP around 4 lakh crores. This got back the confidence of investors in this sector. Our government, under the National Monetization Pipeline plans to monetize asset worth rupees 6 lakh crore, from which funds can be raised for construction and development of NHAI, and so NHAI has the largest share of 27% under the National Monetization Pipeline. There is a very good news for the investors and common people that we have just launched InvIT bonds, and we already I have tell you about the success story of that, which already got listed on NSE and BSE Stock Exchange on 28th October 2022. And this 7 times over subscription is giving us a positivity and confidence, and it is really a great thing from the investor, which they have lot of belief on us. Earlier, only big institutional investors were allowed to invest in InvIT bonds. Now, InvIT bonds will offer opportunity to small retail investors to participate in the growth of our country by investing a minimum of rupees 10,000, and it can be a common man like compounder, constable, journalist, government servant, retired people, pensioner people, they can invest in it. And we have reserved 25% of the InvIT bonds for retail investors. Now we are planning to increase this limit to 50%. They will get returns of 8.5% per year as compared with the fixed deposit. You just compare it. And every monthly they will get the return, and which can be credited to their accounts on a monthly basis. InvIT bonds are very credible financially instrument for investment. InvIT bonds carry AAA rating, which assures about the quality and credibility of these bonds. This is a great opportunity for retired citizens and salaried people to invest and get healthy returns while driving growth of our nation. The common Indian person collectively has the power to shape our future and achieve the goal of making India a superpower. I am really happy. With these words, I am giving my thanks to all of you. Without your cooperation, we cannot fulfill our goal. We need support from investors, support from bankers, and already the lot of foreign funds, pension fund, insurance funds, they are interested to invest in the infrastructure of India. But I will request all of you as a stakeholder that you plan new models, new instrument, come to me. We are very positive and considerable, and we will take your help and taking money from the Indian market and giving benefits to the common man. For that reason, it is really a great opportunity for me to interact with you. I am really happy to interact with you. I am giving my all best wishes to all of you and for this conference. I am in Guwahati. Presently, I am taking the review of Northeast projects, and that reason it was difficult for me to attend personally there. Once again, I am giving my all best wishes to all the delegates, your trust group, and all the stakeholders. And once again, I request all of you to please consider your investment for infrastructure in India. That is not only giving you only profit to you, but that is your contribution for development of new India. To make Indian economy number 1 fastest growing economy in the world, and we can make India as number 1 economy in the world. You are going to create more employment potential for the people, and that is the dream of our government to eradication of the poverty by creating more employment potential in rural, agriculture, tribal, and the forest area. The technologies are available, and the people like you, if you can invest in that project, it can be a great thing for the development of our country in the backward area. I am really happy. I am giving my all best wishes to all of you. Once again, thank you very much. Namaskar.
I sincerely thank Honorable Minister to spare this time. He is, of course, known for the kind of road projects and the infrastructure which is built in the country. But I think the work which he has done towards financing of those roads and, making INVIT a grand success and the bonds grand success, I think is much lesser known, but people in this room completely acknowledge, the kind of work which has happened even in the financing of infrastructure with his help. Thank you so much, sir, for giving your invaluable time, and, we really appreciate you being this from long distance. And thank you so much, sir. I will now invite Utpal Sheth to come here.
Recording